Get your boy Jack Nims and check it out, because you know what, man, we rarely, if ever, hear a rapper talking like this. But then again, this person isn't no rapping ass nigga, okay? Of course, this person is a hip hop mogul, an executive, a super producer, and of course, a rumored billionaire. Now, I'm talking about Dr. Dre. Now, he actually told the reason why he decided to scrap the album that was highly anticipated called Detox. Now, the reason he said, in short, is that simply, this shit was whack. That was kind of shocking. Wow. Here we are waiting for decades. A fucking decade. Well, let's be honest. I wasn't waiting for no goddamn decade. Maybe you were. I wasn't. Okay. If it came, cool. If not, whatever. Okay. But some people were waiting for a decade. Now, Dr. Dre appeared on his radio show. Yes, I told you, Beast One Radio. They got all the celebrities. They got their own radio shows. OVO Radio. Dr. Dre got his radio show as well. It's called The Pharmacy. And pretty much he said this. He said, this is something you're not going to hear many artists say. The reason that Detox didn't come out was because I didn't like it. It wasn't good. The record, it just wasn't good. I mean, seriously, I worked my ass off on it, but I didn't think I did a good enough job. I couldn't do that to my fans. I couldn't do that to myself, to be honest. Okay, now I gotta salute and applaud. I gotta applaud Dr. Dre for being real and actually even having that type of critical mindset of himself to say, nah, this ain't a good enough product for what people expected. I ain't gonna put it out. Because usually the average rapping ass nigga is usually saying their next is their best, when in reality their best is usually the first thing they ever put out. So I definitely give him a lot of credit for that. Okay, now he did have a second part of, I guess you could call it an announcement. And before I even get to that, just think for it a second. Just think about it a second. I mean, do you know how hard it is to make timeless music? I mean, if you listen to the top 100 songs from 2005, right now, they sound like 2005. It sounds kind of dope because you have the nostalgic feeling in you, right? But it sounds dated. I mean, the sound of music changes every couple of months, if not years. Well, a couple of years, if not months, actually. But just think about it. I mean, music goes from fast BPM to slow BPM. Remember everything? Like with DJ Mustard, I might be talking DJ talk, but DJ Mustard, his music is around 100 BPM, right? All his songs are 100 BPM, right? That's usually club tempo. Before it was at like 70. That's the Rick Ross. I'm thinking Big Meech, Larry, all 70, okay? And it kind of fluctuates and goes in between. So the sound of music, the pace of music kind of switches with the type of flow and people copying each other. So that's just how it gets, okay? Not only that, I mean, you see weird flows kind of come out of it. People start getting stuck on certain flows, which people abandon other flows because those are dated and start using the same flow. That's the new shit. Everybody been on the Migos flow, which we're calling the Migos flow now. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? So that's just what it is. However, conveniently, the second part of his announcement is that August 7th, which is pretty much a week from now, he will drop another album, and this album will be Compton, a album produced by Dr. Dre. Okay, features galore. Okay, notable ones I run down: Kendrick Lamar, as you could expect, Marsha Ambrosius, Snoop Dogg, Jill Scott, Eminem. And even, like, if you just inspect the features and, like, the track titles, it doesn't look like it's Detox rebranded. And they're calling it officially Compton, a soundtrack by Dr. Dre. But I will tell you this, man, because we were led to believe that everybody and their mama laid a verse for Detox. I guess those verses just won't come out. And it's really because Dr. Dre cares about the integrity of his work. The reason why people anticipated his work for such a long time is because we have belief and strong belief and trust in him that he maintains the integrity and the quality of the music. So I definitely understand him. I'm actually very shocked that he would come out and say it wasn't good. To be honest, a lot of people would have lied and said, man, I got some shit that once I drop it, music's going to change. That's the lie that everybody tells. But Dr. Dre wasn't willing to tell it. Will you actually go check out the other album, the Compton soundtrack by Dr. Dre? Will you check it out? Will you download it? Will you purchase it? It's coming along with the movie, the NWA movie, and that's why he's really putting this out. So Get in the comments, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. If you wasn't checking for Detox to begin with, just say it. Let me know. Say, man, I wasn't checking for that shit. I was over here checking for Bang 3. Let me know. If you were really waiting for Detox, which I'm telling you, I think once you got to like 2007, you should have been like, it ain't coming out. Well, people still were asking, when is it coming out? Come on now. Come on. Get in the comments, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. It's your boy, DJ Akademiks, and the negotiator. I'm out.